imagine being able to convert your already existing traffic to your e-com store into a money printing machine in 2025 without having to spend an extra cent or ad spend. Is this possible? Absolutely. If you stick through this video, I'm going to tell you an incredible feature that in 2025, if you don't get used to it now, your competition will and you will fall behind. And the best thing, only a few e-com stores actually know about it, but even lesser are actually implementing it the right way. Now, what is this feature I'm talking about? It's going to be able to, first thing first, help you increase your overall conversion rate by up to 10 to 15 to 20% extra on top of what you currently have. Number two, give your users a personalized interaction whenever they come to your website, and this is going to help with increasing your average order value. Number three, is going to be able to do 24/7 customer support on your website. You know what that means? There is no more submitting a ticket or Zendesk or your customer emailing you with the usual or how long it's going to take from an order to send. No. Number four is going to reduce your overall refund rate. This is absolutely crucial for you to maintain your payment processing. And number five, but not least, capture customer data, which is name, surname, email, phone number, for you to then send it through Klaviyo and use it for marketing purposes. Now, who is this video directed to? Mainly if you're an e-com store owner that have problem with overall conversion rate, proper bad, or if your profit margin are being eaten by paid advertising. Number two, if you're a marketing agency that's running marketing on behalf of an e-com store owner and you're trying to guarantee them incredible results so they're never gonna switch another marketing agency, stick through in this video. Now, enough talking, let me blow your mind off. Okay, so the feature I'm talking about, only a few people know, but actually a few people are using it on the right way or using the feature that created is AI chatbots for e-com stores. And the software I'm currently using is Voiceflow. In my opinion, is one of the best ones so far. Now, I've created this chatbot for an e-com brand that sells wigs, and you can use this as a case study. But then for this video, we're going to pretending on the general. So I give you specific regarding to this e-com store, and then I'm going to give you specific regarding selling pens. Very generic, people sell pens. Who knows? Now, the feature I'm talking about, so this is the overall workflow, and we have different things. So we have the homepage. On the homepage, whenever, by the way, if you're not familiar, I made another video where in that video we covered AI chatbots, however, for service-based businesses. Now I will show you just for you to have an overall example of how it works out. So this is my own website. And if you come in here, you can start a chat and actually interact with the AI chatbot. It's going to give you all the features that you're looking for. In this case, let's say I'm looking for the services that my company does. What services? AI chatbots, because this video is tailored for AI chatbots. So now, as you can see how the interaction goes, would you like to book a free consultation? Yes, please. Then now you have an overall view of how the system works. But this is for service-based businesses. Today's video is going to be related to e-com only. Now, let's test out the system first. Then I'll tell you all the most important things that are included. And number one, I like to say, so to increase your average order value and to increase your overall conversion rate is having a product recommendation feature, in which, in this case, your client has two options. Number one, they can come here and ask for the best sellers and see all the best sellers that you're selling. In this case, as you can see, our best sellers, we currently have 5 different wigs, and everything appears as a carousel. Now, let me go through product recommendation so you can see how the workflow is actually set up in a way. For interaction starts, customer comes here and they get offered 2 options, best sellers, and here we have all the best sellers listed on a carousel with the action shop now. This is gonna redirect them straight away into the URL link for them to purchase. However, remember, the example for this video is pens. So your best seller is a black whiteboard marker pen, and you can see list these, or you can add these and also offer upsells. What's the upsell of a whiteboard pen? The eraser, who knows? And this thing, the magnetic thing for you to pin it to the wall, or to pin your paper on it. So you can list all these and increase your average order value. So you can have this, or you can get this two, get 10% off, or you can get this free and get 15% off. So average order value increase, and that's how you can do it, by having this feature. If what they're looking for is not here, they can have a tailored customer recommendation. So from my experience, this is very important because thanks to TikTok, especially in 2020, people have a very low attention span. Now, if you're an e-com store and you sell a lot of pens, you might come here and they have like 50 or 100 products. Now, for somebody to find what they're looking for specifically, it might take them a lot of time, and eventually they're gonna get tired, get a notification for Instagram, go on Insta, reply to their friends, and then forget about it. You lost the sale. But here they can actually come here and type what they're looking for. So let's say I need a black wig suitable for a wedding. Now, this is me, the client. I come here and ask and I get recommended 3 different type of products, and the reasoning behind is recommending this product. So this is amazing because whenever they come in to look for the product, they can actually interact and get back and forth conversation. This is like having face-to-face interaction with a customer representative on a physical store, but online. Absolutely genius. And if what they're looking for is not here, they can always go back and get new recommendation. But this is, as you can see, game changer for product recommendation. Look, carousels and a shop now. You can shop now. Now, let's go to the feature number 2, as I was saying, is capture user data for your future email campaigns on Klaviyo. Now, after there, you can see, so this is the end of the workflow. I've included something very specific, which is, can I share you VIP discounts with you? And if they press yes, we're going to send them into this specific workflow, which is get a discount. Now, the way this operates is just gathering details and then giving them what they're looking for. It's like a lead magnet, kind of. And let's press yes, and I'll walk you through how it actually works out. So the first thing first is going to thank them and ask for the name. So let me submit a fake name, Jennifer. My name is Jennifer. Once I submit the name, it's going to say thank you for the name and go into the section number 2, which is, okay, thank you. Now I need your email. Now let me just give a fake email, jennifer@gmail.com. Before I submit it, I will tell you what's going to happen in the background after submit the email. So we're going to post everything through a make.com webhook, and the webhook is connected to here. So all the data gets pulled is only 2 things, which is name and email. Once we gather the data, we're going to send it through a Google spreadsheet. Now, you might be asking, Abdul, why through a Google spreadsheet and not directly create a profile through Klaviyo? This is because, think about it. People like me, whenever I get offered like a lead magnet, I never put my actual email. Obviously, it depends. Some of them you need to put actual email to receive it for your email, but some of them is just to access it. So if it's to access it, I always give something fake. And we don't want to increase our bounce rate to the domain just by sending welcoming flow emails to a domain. To an email that does not even exist. That's bad for business. So the aim of this workflow is just to gather everything into a spreadsheet, then verify it with Million Verifier, and then input it back manually through Klaviyo. Domain reputation is absolutely key. Now let's send it. And as soon as we do so we're going to go to here, and hopefully we can see the workflow actually in action. Let me show you. So 1819, yeah, successful. Yes, this one. So let's go back. And as you can see, the data pool is Jennifer and Jennifer@gmail.com, and it's been added to this ad row on Google spreadsheet. Now, imagine if you get huge traffic already from your paid advertising. This is an actual way for you to gather data without having them sign up for a mailing list. Most people don't. I don't. Most of the times don't. And as soon as they do so, here we are. All the discounts available for this store. Is there anything else I can help you with? Let's say yes. Now, so far we covered how to increase your average order rate or average order value, your AOV, thanks to the product recommendation, how to get more sales for your already existing traffic just by having them be able to get recommended on the perfect product they're looking for. Then we went through how to gather more data for your email campaigns through Klaviyo, thanks to the exclusive VIP deals. Now we're going to go through store policy and FAQs. Your virtual assistants, if you're using them to, admin stuff, they will thank me after seeing this video, because I'm sure they already have a lot of fulfillments to do, and also they gotta answer the usual question, how long it takes for you to ship my pen, or is the black marker actually a black marker, or is it indelible? Is it erasable or no? Some questions by some weird people, who knows? All these can be answered on autopilot 24/7 by this system, because we fed all the information the system needs about this specific store into the knowledge base. And whenever we have a question, how long does it take to make a wig? Question mark, send. Now the question gets put, it gets analyzed in the backend in the knowledge base, it comes up with an answer, and then boom, there we are. Due to the custom nature of the wigs, please note that typically it takes between 10 to 14 days for them to be completely and ready for shipment. Do you have any other store policies? Yes. What material they made from, for example. So this is absolutely crucial, because it's the small things that overall impact your overall, I said overall twice, it's the small things that impact your overall conversion rate. Let's say, for example, I'm looking for a pen on your website. Then I come to your website and I have a question regarding a pen. Do you have a specific pen that is black but has a green lid, for example? Then I can't find it, so I email you. By the time I email your store, even if your VA takes 5 minutes to reply, I've already gone to a next store just to look for it, because people don't have the attention span and the patience to actually wait for a reply. Don't blame them. If I'm looking for something, I want it ASAP. That's why Amazon Prime. You buy it today, you receive it today. eBay, too slow. Everything else is too slow. That's why Amazon Prime is winning. Speed to lead. Now, all their questions can be answered straight away 24/7. It doesn't matter if your VA is sleeping on job, who knows? It doesn't matter if you went toilet to take a piss. Answer can be answered 24/7. Now, is there any other policies? No. So we went through, one second, product recommendation, exclusive deals. Now, last but not least, did I show you how the policies module work? Let's go through it. But it's fairly simple. So somebody comes in, here's the introduction message. Then we have a capture. So it captures the user reply. Then it goes through the knowledge base. Then on the knowledge base, it answers the question. Then it comes back and spits it out. Very simple, very quickly. If you can't find anything, we have a not found module. That will just be like, okay, do you want to try again, or do you want to just go back to the menu and then go back to the menu? Now, as I was saying, last but not least, order status. This is applicable for e-commerce stores that mainly doing drop shipping. So you're running paid ads, you have a drop shipping store. Okay, cool. Your fulfillment is absolutely bonkers, and we all know that. Now, the reason why some clients, some buyers will ask for a refund is because they have no idea where the order is. And that is absolutely frustrating. Now, let me give an example. Ever ask yourself why Uber is the best Uber company? Why Uber is the best taxi company probably on earth now? This is because even if my Uber is 27 minutes away or half an hour away, I'm not stressed because I know where the guy is. I know where my driver is. I can just look at on the map. Be like, okay, open it. My driver is 27 minutes away, and they keep on updating me. Your driver is coming close. Make sure you don't stand next to the road. If not, you can get run over or some stupid stuff like that. However, if I get an Uber, I get a taxi, sorry. If I get a taxi, but I don't know where the taxi man is, I have no idea. If he tells me, yeah, your driver is 15 minutes now away, I'll be like, okay, I got time for a cheeseburger and fries before it comes. So I can actually plan in advance. Now, apply it for your store. I buy a pen. I don't know when my pen is going to come, but I have a meeting in 2 weeks. And I need to make sure this pen is the baddest pen in the office so everybody can respect me. For example, I have the pen of the pens. But then I don't get no notification. Then I have to email support to see where my order is. And support takes like 12 hours to reply. It's too long. I'll just buy on Amazon. That's why refund rate is crazy high. And we know that is bad for your payment processing. Now, so the way this works, so let's go on the order status. So I currently have 2 modules. I'm experimenting which one is the best one. But the way it works, so the client can just come here and submit the email they use for checkout, or submit the order reference number from checkout. And the way that's going to work out is the system will go actually on your Shopify, all your orders, and see if it can match that specific email to an order. And if so, it's just going to come out and create a carousel. A carousel is simply an image of your order. If you have multiple orders under the same email, it's just going to create multiple carousels based on that. It's going to tell you the current status, which is awaiting fulfillment or shipped or waiting for shipment, something like that. Now, this is crazy because customers won't have to stress too much. They're not going to ask you for a refund. They will email you less because they can see by themselves. You can just add an email at the checkout, be like, oh, if you want to track your order, just go on our web chat widget, go on order status, and then boom. Absolutely fantastic. So now that we covered all the major things, let's just go through all this. And I can see you how this is absolutely a game changer in 2024. By the way, if you're trying to integrate this into a Shopify store, it's absolutely easy. So what you're going to do is come back here, go in integrations. So here you have the JavaScript. So you simply copy the JavaScript. Then you go on your website. Obviously, you open the theme. In this case, I just went all the way at the bottom before the footer. I added a custom liquid. And as soon as you press custom liquid, you simply copy and paste it. Then you save it. And it's going to appear in here. If you want it in multiple pages, all you gotta do is go page by page. So in this case, it's only on the home page. But if I want it on the product page too, I'll have to go on the product page on the right template, and then do the same thing, which is go to at the bottom, add section, add a custom liquid, and copy and paste again. Now we have 2 things. The way this works out, especially for the product recommendation, is you need to download the app Streamline Connector, which is actually the app from Voiceflow for Shopify made. And when you do so, you need to create a new assistant. Then you create the assistant. You create the chatbot name, and you get the API key of that specific bot that you're already creating. If you want to know all the details, that's a video for another day. But API key, I can simply go in here and then copy and paste the API key. And then it's going to be connected between the both softwares or both applications. So that's how it works out. Whenever you're done with the template, you're done with your chatbot, and you want to integrate it on your store. Fairly simple. If you want to know how I managed to integrate on my own store, because my store is actually not hosted on no Shopify, none of the conventional things, I will make a video separately. So this is, most of this stuff is just custom made, coded, however you call it. You know, the web designers, you don't know about it. So let's go through everything one by one. So product recommendation, I can come here. I'm looking for the bestseller pen. The bestseller pen is going to appear. You can get this. And in your case, you can simply apply this and be like, you can also get this with an extra 10% off, or you can get this with an extra 15% off overall. So increase your average order value. Now, if what they're looking for is not there, we can go in new recommendations. Simply go down and type what I'm looking for. I need a light brown wig. Send it. For our case study, I need a pen, a black pen with a green cap. It has to be a green cap specifically because I'm a widow and I need a black pen with a green cap, so they can just type it instead of scrolling through tons of pens and get lost in the sauce. And here we have it, light brown wig. Now go back to the menu. Here they get slightly upsell if they want to get access. If they want access to all the discounts available, that's where you have the ability to capture the data and bomb them with emails for your email marketing. In this case, we already went through, so I would say no, thank you. Just bring me back to the menu. Then we have this is not really applicable for this specific scenario, but it's like if you're doing, most wig makers, they also do wig installs. So it's like a service-based mixed to e-com, which is they do the service and they sell the products. So here we have, I'll just show it. Thank you to our studio. What head appointment type are you looking for? Closure units, frontal units, glueless, knotless, you know, let's press knotless, for example. Now they will see all the different variables they can choose from. Book now, it's going to take them straight through the booking system. Is this what you're looking for? Yes, please. So bring me back to the menu. Now we covered FAQs, no more answering emails 24/7. They can just come here. Shipping time, shipping type. I even made a mistake typing. Let's see why I understand. So shipping policy. Oh yeah, here we are. So orders will only be shipped with UK mainland using Royal Mail Track 24 and Track 48 services, and it takes 10 to 14 days. Return policy and everything. Is this, do you have any more questions? No. Last but not least, order status. I can put a fake email because I don't have actual email there, and I don't want to share customer data, you know, data protection. Come on, we're ethical marketers. Let me just say jenny225gmail.com. What's gonna happen? It will tell me I can't seem to find the email. Can you please try again? You see, it seems like the email is not valid. But if it was an email valid with an order actually linked to that email, it will come up with a carousel and description of the product and the current status, which is under fulfillment. And here we are. This is an overview of how in 2025 you can use the AI chatbot made from Voiceflow to, number one, increase your average order value, increase your overall conversion rate, get more from your already paid traffic on Facebook. Now, the best thing I can say is we all know to increase margin, you either make more or you spend less. In this case, if you're still spending the same but you're making more, guess what? Better profit margins. Everybody knows in e-com, especially if you're doing drop shipping, your profit margin are absolutely, but this is the solution. Now, what else? Get more emails for your email marketing campaigns. That is also a good solution because email marketing, realistically, you're not spending a cent. You're making all money without spending capital. FAQs and order status. So ladies and gentlemen, e-com store owners or marketing agencies that are running paid advertising or just managing an e-com on their behalf, if you're looking for a system like this and you're seeing how beneficial it could be for your own brand or for the brand that you're under managing, and you're looking to either make more money for yourself so you can, you know, get a Porsche 911 GT3 RS, why not? Or you're just gonna give your client some astronomical results that they will never even consider letting you go. We can create something like this for you. So this is what we created for the e-com store that sells wigs. For our example today, it was selling pens, but guess what? It could be for your own business, whatever you're selling. If you're selling microphones, if you're selling phone stands, or if you're selling LED lights, or if you're selling phone cases, all these can be tailor-made according to your business. Now, if you're looking for the way to find me or contact me, down in the description, first link you can find me, or just go to my website, hmedia.co.uk. You can either do two things: get started, which is it's going to bring you to my calendar link, or you can actually go through my own bot and then book a call. All right, it ended already, but you can book a call. So choose which one you want.